Good morning, this is Dan with Tadlock Roofing. I'm up here on your roof. I just wanted to shoot a quick video for you, kind of show you what I'm looking at. What happens over time is the granules on the shingles get depleted by wind and rain, and basically the granules protect them from the sun. So once there's granule depletion, the shingles get very brittle, they lose their adhesion, and it's a sign that your roof is kind of at the end of its useful life. This roof is at the end of its useful life. You can see here where there's granule depletion on the ridge cap. It always starts at the cap first because of the location of the cap shingle, as well as the fact that it's bent over the ridge. You can see that, but there's also areas throughout the roof where on the edges of the shingles there's fiberglass showing, which is an indication again that the granules have been depleted. That causes the shingles to lose their adhesion. The majority of shingles still have their adhesion, but there's definitely more than a few loose shingles up here on the roof. I'm just going to try to find a few of them for you, like this one right here. You can see, and what happened is during the storm, I'm sure with those heavy wind loads, they got under these shingles, and because of the brittleness of the shingle, they were able to raise them up. So you do have curling throughout the roof, and it's not at a drastic point right now, but it's definitely at a time where the shingles need to be replaced, and that was due to the wind of the storm. Again, right over here, you can see that over here. Now, they're still on there good, but they do need to be replaced, and that was caused by the wind getting under those brittle shingles and pulling them up. Up here on the cap again, you can see the granule depletion. Got a little bit of a hole over here, which again is just because there's no more granules to protect the shingle. Over time that happens, they dry out, they get brittle, and then again you have these brittle shingles right here, and they've lost their adhesion. And during the storm, the wind got under there. That's why you're seeing the curled shingles. I've seen a lot of that up here on the ridge cap, where the ridge cap on certain sides of the roof have been curled up from the wind during the storm. Here's another indication of fiberglass showing on the shingles due to granule depletion. Over here as well, you have the fiberglass showing, some over there as well. And again, that gets sped up during a storm. And you can see right here along this edge right here, you can see where the edges of the shingles have been frayed, and there's actual fiberglass showing. And again, here's a cap, and you can see those caps are pretty well dried out, and we have the curling of the edges of the ridge cap. So, and again, I don't know if you can see it on this end, but you can see where the wind kind of comes like that, gets underneath these ridge cap and blows them up like that. So that's what's happened there. Again, there are loose shingles throughout the roof. Not every one of them, but there's definitely a lot of them. And that's something that over time, wind will blow water up under there and it will create a leak. So that definitely needs to be addressed. And I thought I saw some more over in this. Yeah, this one's loose. This one's loose. Again, this one's loose. So that was caused by the wind getting under there, getting under those older shingles, and basically breaking the adhesion that it had on the shingle below it. Again, here's another cap. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see that the granules have been depleted, and these are very brittle shingles. I don't really want to break one, but they kind of, you can see that little piece right there. It just snaps. That shouldn't snap that easy. They should be more flexible, but that's what happens over time. Here's some exposed nail heads. That's just an installation issue. Again, no granules on the ridge cap. Another hole at the end. I'll definitely put something in there. Remind me, don't let me leave without putting something there, because that I'm seeing decking right there. So, and then if you can see down this ridge again, you can see where the shingles, the wind's gotten under them, and that's the same case on that ridge over there. And I also encountered loose shingles on all sides of the house, on all the planes. So anyway, I would say this roof is definitely in need of replacement, and I will be down shortly to talk to you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.